everybody, I'm at Deaton here at South Warren High School. I'm a social studies teacher. I teach U.S. history. This is one of my students, Skyler Woodall, and he and I are going to have a little conversation today about things that we do here at South to help him succeed in school. Alright, Skyler, you ready?
Yep.
Alright, so where were you born?
I was born in Madisonville, Kentucky. That's it.
That's about it on that
Yeah.
one? Alright. And tell me about your parents.
I have one mom and one dad. They live with me. My dad was born in California,
Alright.
and my mom was born in Kentucky. We actually used to live in California, but we moved back here when I was probably 4 years old.
Alright, what do your parents do?
My dad works at Insight. He's a cable man. And my mom works as a plastic recycling person. She recycles plastic.
Alright, so cable guy and a recycler. That's
Yep.
cool. What's your favorite food?
Probably grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese
Or,
sandwich?
or grilled chicken.
Grilled cheese or grilled chicken? Alright, you need to have a sheet of paper out with Unit 9 notes written on the top. This section of notes is called Dictators Threaten World Peace. We're going to look at a little bit of the background information of why World War II started, and even though our class is going to be specifically focused on our involvement, the U.S. involvement in World War II, we will still look at kind of the background of what's happening in Europe to kind of make sense of all of it. So that's what this section is about. Sir. Okay, and I know you like the Lakers.
Yes.
Why do you like the Lakers so much?
I don't know, really. I think I just first started liking them whenever I was a little kid. Whenever Kobe and Shaq and all those players were on the same team. I saw how they were winning championships, and that's how I started watching them and being a fan.
Alright, cool. I hope they make the playoffs this year.
I hope so too.
They're battling right now.
I know, it's getting close.
Who's your favorite basketball player?
My favorite's probably Kobe Bryant. He's just such a good player, and he tries so hard to win, you know, and to do anything just to win.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, what do you like to do in your free time?
Watch sports, different TV shows, listen to music, and hang out with friends.
Alright. Oh, that's cool. What do you want to be when you grow up, when you get out of high school?
I want to be a computer engineer, and work on computers.
Oh, what do you think you'll have to do to become a computer engineer? Like, what kind of schooling will that require? Do you know?
Probably technical, like a technical college.
Technical college? Alright. I'm here with Letitia Davidson. We call her Tish. And Tish is Skyler's aide that helps him here at South to be successful. And I've got a couple questions for her, and she's graciously agreed to let me ask these questions to her on camera. So the first one is, what has Skyler taught you about life?
I guess my main lesson that I've learned from working with Skyler is to never give up and to always be positive. And that in spite of any form of disability, everyone's still equal.
Alright, that's awesome. Let's see, what are some things that students without disabilities take for granted that Skyler has a difficult time doing?
It would be like your basic things like being able to walk around the mall with friends And with him being 18, I think the major thing is being able to actually drive.
Yeah.
The independency part.
What about like school-related stuff that?
With him being a sports avid, him not being able to physically do sports,
Okay.
and probably to actually run and PE and do track and drive.
And
Oh, I'm sorry. And writing. That's what my job is.
Yeah.
His hands.
Okay.
So him not being able to actually write and has to tell me everything, then that's a big thing.
So I was going to ask you that, like, what is your job? What do you do?
I am a 101 assistant aide for Skyler. What I do is I do everything that you would normally do with your hands. I'm his hands for him.
Okay.
So that's what I do.
All right, and one more question. You've done a great job so far.
Well, thank you.
What are some things that Sky's teachers need to do to help him succeed? Like some things you can think of.
Basically, I'm not doing it just because I'm with you, but I think that you're a great example of what a teacher should provide for students who have a disability where their writing is impaired. Being able to actually provide the PowerPoints and the notes ahead of time before discussion helps him out a whole lot with his vision and everything, and having it right there and where I can just highlight, it helps him later in studying. So just having the materials available before the lecture helps out a whole lot. And another thing that's helpful is always the fact of minimizing, considering the fact that, you know, he can't write and I am his hands for him. Instead of
So
5
shortening
paragraphs,
assignments.
3, you know, things like that helps out a whole lot.
Okay, so shortening assignments, having the notes ahead of time. All right, well, I thank you for your time.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
He's the best.
All right, what's your medical condition?
It's transverse myelitis. It's what it is. It's like a disease that attacks your spinal cord, makes it swell, and that's what happened whenever I was a little kid.
Happened when you were little. How old were you?
I think I was 1 year old.
So you don't remember like before it. And
I was actually born a normal kid, and I was actually walking at one point even, but my grandpa got hurt in the coal mines.
yeah.
And we went to the hospital to visit him, you know. And in the elevator we got the elderly lady that also had transverse myelitis, and she gave it to me. That's how I got it.
Oh, so it's contagious. There was a person at the hospital there that had that. Wow. All right. So what are the challenges you face as a student dealing with the condition
Probably
that you
just writing different things. That's probably just the biggest problem. Maybe reading through books is a problem.
have? Okay.
That's about it.
All right. So what are some things that your teachers do to help you succeed in school?
Short assignments.
Shorten assignments. What else?
They'll like they'll make whatever easiest for us.
Okay.
Like if it makes it easier for us to work by ourselves, then they'll do that.
You talking about you and Tish, your student or your teacher's aide? What do you call her again?
Aid.
Aide. Just aide. Okay. And anything else you can think of the teachers do to help you succeed?
I don't think so. I think that's about it.
Okay. Well, man, I appreciate your time in this interview.
Thanks. Thanks, sir.
Pleasure having you at South Warren, and
Thank you.
you're a good student.
Thanks.
I look forward to good
You're my
things in the
favorite teacher.
future. Well, thank you for saying that, man.
You're welcome.